For hydrogen atom, E is equal to minus E square by 8 epsilon 0 R gives the expression to determine the energies of different energy states. But then this expression requires the radius r of the electron orbit. To calculate r, Bohr's second postulate about the angular momentum of the electron, the quantization condition is used. The angular momentum L is given by L is equal to mvr. Bohr's second postulate of quantization says that the allowed values of the angular momentum are integral multiples of h by 2 pi. Ln is equal to mvnrn is equal to nh by 2 pi, where n is an integer, rn is the radius of the nth possible orbit, and vn is the speed of the moving electron in the nth orbit. The allowed orbits are numbered 1, 2, 3, etc. according to the values of n, which is called principal quantum number of the orbit. Equation gives the relation between Vn and Rn. Vn is equal to E by square root of 4 pi epsilon 0 mRn. Combining this equation with the above equation means the relation between angular momentum and Rn will give you the relation between for Vn and Rn. So Vn is equal to 1 by n E square by 4 pi epsilon 0 into 1 by h by 2 pi. Similarly, Rn is equal to n square by m h by 2 pi whole square 4 pi epsilon 0 E square. These two equations depicts that orbital speed in the nth orbit falls by a factor of n. The size of the innermost orbit when n is equal to 1 can be obtained as r1 is equal to h square epsilon 0 by pi m E square. This is called Bohr radius. This is represented by the symbol a0. Thus a0 is equal to h square by h square epsilon 0 by pi m E square. Substituting the values of h, m, epsilon 0 and E gives a0 is equal to 5.29 into 10 to the power minus 11 meter. From the equation of Rn, it can be also be seen that the radii of the orbits increase as n square. The total energy of the electron in the stationary states of the hydrogen atom can be obtained by substituting the values of orbital radius in equation E is equal to minus 8 epsilon E square by 8 epsilon 0 Rn, as En is equal to minus E square by 8 epsilon 0 into m by n square into 2 pi by h whole square into E square by 4 pi epsilon 0, or En is equal to minus m E square by 8 n square is epsilon 0 square h square. Substituting these values, equation 1 yield En is equal to minus 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18 by n square in joule. Atomic energies are often expressed in electron volts rather than joules, since 1 eV is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 joule. Equation can be rewritten as En is equal to minus 13.6 by n square eV. The negative sign of the total energy of the electron moving in an orbit means that the electron is bound with the nucleus. Energy will thus be required to remove the electron from the hydrogen atom.